Jordan's making weird sounds.
I appreciate making weird sounds sometimes. All right?
Hi, everyone.
Don't hate on me.
Welcome.
Hello, Ghost Hunter Bob, Big Bobzilla, Vector, Hoosiers, Chuck, Vector, Restream Bot, also known as Bean,
Hi, Hoosiers.
Sugar Rush, Cannibalistic Zombies, Restream Bot, Recap the Game, hello, Bossword, Noise, Hoosiers. Oh.
He's going so fast. Hoosiers, I can't remember if you were here yesterday when I started talking about the crochet hooks that I bought at Gen Con, but they are incredible. And I want you
stuff.
specifically to know that.
I want you specifically
Yes.
to know that.
Yes.
It's really important that you know.
Yes.
And nobody else.
No, other people can know, but I have to make for 100% sure that Hoosiers knows.
Hoosiers is so Hoosiers crochets.
Yeah, and knits. Yeah.
Shelby, you're falling behind.
I already know that.
Your knitting game needs a little bit of work.
Hoosiers asked what kind they are. So it's a handle. It's just like a wood-turned handle. And then...
Do you not have them here?
It has... No, I don't bring my crochet hooks with me everywhere I go.
I mean, you bring your crochet project with you very often.
Yeah, but I can't use these ones for that. Anyway, they're like... It's a handle, but then there's push-fit different sizes. So... I have I think there was 6 or 7 different crochet hook sizes that could all switch out into this one handle, and it's super cool.
Let me clean up my desk.
Sugar Rush said the color of the glow was the right choice. Looks good.
I kind of agree.
Yep.
Working on figuring out if I'm happy with it long term. When I left yesterday, I wasn't super enthusiastic about it. But
I think it looks so cool.
We're gonna keep pushing. I think what's happening is it's in the phase of this looks like crap because it is not done. And I think we can get it to this looks dope.
Looks terrible, Jordan.
Yeah, I think it looks terrible.
The heck?
So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the silver and we're going to bring it to a nice place where we can start weathering it back down.
Papa Chicken, I don't think I understand your question. Could one hypothetically both crochet and knit on the same project, like a shirt or dress or
that's
whatever,
a good question.
That has both construction techniques? If so, could you cross-stitch a pattern over the top of it all? I'm following the cross-stitch part, but I am not following with the crochet and knit. You could...
So, is it possible to knit something and crochet it, on the same project?
Oh, yeah, if you wanted to have, crocheted, if you're making a sweater, you could do, a crochet torso and then knit the sleeves, or vice versa.
There you go.
Okay.
Exactly that.
Now I'm understanding.
Yep, that was definitely the question.
Relax Studio, I'm pretty sure the August challenge is already posted in Discord.
It most certainly is.
Baby J did his homework.
Well. Don't give me all the credit yet.
S12, am I me again? Nope.
Using the good old subtle dry brush technique on the metallics.
Yeah, you know what, Papa Chicken? She-Ra can wait. I'm doing another important job, which is producing. How else is Jordan supposed to be able to know what you guys are talking about unless I'm
Yeah, you guys are pretty quiet. I can't really hear you guys very well on stream.
Yeah, so you know what, the She-Ra models, I think they're the next ones that I want to paint. I just have to do it I always forget how tiny they are.
Just do it,
They're
Shelby.
so small.
Just do it. Just do it, Shelby. Just do it. You have the power within you.
Jordan does have eyes, but his eyes are currently looking at his model. He can't be looking up at the screen all the time. Hooter said, I've been called many things in life. Quiet is a new one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
T-Shirt said, Jordan, I forgot your birthday wishes. Happy belated Aging Day celebration.
Thank you.
Aging Day celebration. I like that. What color are you dry brushing right now?
Silver.
Silva.
Hi ho, Silva. Away.
Yay, Charles, you did it.
Charles, is everything unbroken yet?
Yeah, he fixed it. He is back to himself.
Excellent.
How's everybody doing today?
You know, I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Can't complain too much.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I already think that looks better now.
Classic. Just a little dry brush.
It's amazing how some little steps just make things look way better. And I think what I need to do next is I need to really weather this armor a bit. So Charles, he's on his phone at a game store getting some painting materials.
Nice.
Whoa, Charles, I thought you owned the whole range. You best not be doing something untoward with another company. This man, I love it. He was like, last year, he was like, man, I've never tried these Pro Curl paints before. And he tried them out. He bought like a small set or something, or a couple of paints. And he was like, so I own half the range now. And I was like, oh my God, awesome. And then I talked to him like 2 months later. He's like, I own everything now.
I love it.
I talked to him a month later. He's like, and I bought a Go Bag Evo.
Not paints, basing materials.
We have basic. Well, okay, we don't have all basic materials.
We don't have like tufts.
I'll let you off the hook, Mr. Guy.
Basing materials is fine.
Mr. Friend, you're off the hook.
Wad is tired today. I second that.
I haven't even cracked into my energy drink, and I'm feeling great.
I'm very tired. I realized that Monday wasn't even really a rest day for me. And so I have
Oh God, no, it wasn't for me.
I have not rested since
this long weekend
Wednesday of last week
is going to be wonderful for me. I really wanted to take tomorrow off, but alas, work calls. We're pretty busy. Yeah. It's a show week. It's like a return from show week. They're always super crazy busy. But I am taking Monday off. So you will not see me on Monday, guys. Unless I randomly show up and paint on stream, which actually kind of sounds cool. So we'll see if I do that.
Vector, I'm sorry you had a crappy day. I hope your day tomorrow is better.
You know what, Vector? We all have pretty crap days.
True.
And it sucks. The next day, generally always better. There are better days ahead. Worst case scenario, you can hang out with us. We'll paint some cool stuff. And we'll chat and say hello. And make silly poop jokes. Like, I don't know. I got nothing. Shelby, poop joke. Let's go. You got it.
I have no poop jokes.
You're really bringing this down, Shelby.
I'm sorry. Spitfire said this might sound like a dumb question, but can I don't know what JB is, but Baby J probably. Yes.
Spitfire miniatures!
Okay, thank you, Spitfire. Can Baby J give me some tips on what the different flesh tones are best for?
This might sound like a dumb question. There are no dumb questions. Well,
there are some.
There are some. That is not one of them.
That is not.
Can Baby J give me some tips on what the different flesh tones are best for? So, tan flesh is like a really great highlight for a more kind of normal Caucasian skin tone that's a little bit more pale. The warm skin tones or the warm flesh tones are both really good for like warmer environments or kind of a sunnier complexion. Advanced flesh tone is really great for like a Mediterranean olivey skin tone. You can also pivot it a little bit and it can work really good for like Southern American or Central American. Works pretty good. You'll want to incorporate some other colors like potentially some like dark flesh and things like that into it as well, or warm browns. And then for like really dark skin tones, obviously things like any of our browns, dark umber is really good as a starting point. Black brown is really good starting point. And then transitioning those into more pale colors. Things like, light umber or even what's a good one that we were looking at, like beige red, things like that. There's a lot of interesting options that you have there. Shadow flesh, things like that. Shadow flesh, bright shadow flesh, great for Caucasian skin tones. That's like a super good neutral palette that you can work from. I really like it. Tadpole Jackson, you're also pretty cool. Wait, we just let you down real hard? What the heck?
Where did you see that?
I'm looking at the other side. You're like way behind right now.
Well, it's because you talk and I try to keep up with which ones we have missed.
All right, I'm going to shut up for a minute and Shelby's going to catch up. Here we go.
Teachment, yes, I'm not as giggly as previous streams. It's been a week and I'm tired. Poop jokes. People are saying poop jokes.
I like poop jokes.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, Tadpole Jackson. People just like, oh, because we didn't have any poop jokes.
Well, hold on.
I'm understanding now.
That's fair. Yeah, I got nothing.
Why did the pencil take so long on the bathroom? It was a number 2.
That's funny. Jason is currently having lunch right now. He's having a work lunch. He will be back, honestly, probably not too far along after now. He will probably do stream stuff when he gets here if he's available.
Depends on when they get back.
Yeah, he did express his hope to be able to come back on stream afterwards. So that is, I'm sure his hope is to come back and do that.
Vector, already in a better mood because
Let's
of stream.
Go.
That's what we're here for.
Good reset before bed. Love it. Abso-freaking-lutely love it.
Tech Elf is watching stream before classes start. They won't be able to watch it live anymore. Sad times. You will be missed. Charles wants to see some purple Signar.
Talk to Jason.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the purple Signar.
Yeah. Ooh, Media Hook said, I just ordered some noosh. Would love to hear about some of the ways you might use it.
Yeah. I mean, we can definitely do that. I can also potentially just show you on this. I gotta decide whether or not I want to use noosh on this. But yeah, noosh is great. It's if you read the bottle, we kind of promote it as a weathering medium. It can be used for a lot of other things as well, but it works really, really, really well as a weathering medium. So the idea is noosh by itself is a clear medium that you will mix into your other acrylics, and then you will use the resulting mixture to paint on your model for what's called subtractive weathering. So What that means is you basically apply the mixture onto your model, and then you'll remove it with either a makeup sponge or a damp rag or your hands or what have you, and it will leave darkness and filtering in the recesses and on parts of your model that you apply it to. And you can get really cool effects with it, such as some of the weathering we did on this guy was all actually done with Noosh. So if you can see let me point it out on here. Some of the subtle kind of oranges that we have here in the gorget here. This kind of filtering we have on the shoulder pad. These little areas of orange in there. That's all Noosh weathering. Same thing like back here, you can see that kind of sitting in the recesses. That's all with Noosh. I love this guy. This guy's great. Hey-ya!
Oh, you've moved on to a different model.
I was just holding it for a second.
Okay.
Just holding it for a second.
What's happening?
What is happening, Jordan? Shelby, can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you pull up a
Do I want to?
a picture of this Crix box? You probably just go to like Steamforged. Probably is a good place to go website wise.
Just Steamforge?
Steamforged Games, Warmachine.
Yeah. What am I looking up?
Just go to Warmachine Miniatures, and then go to Crix. So go to Shop.
Yeah.
Warmachine. Third row over, third down. And then go to Crix. And then actually specifically want a picture of that guy.
That guy?
Yeah, so he's in that box on the left. And then if you want to click on the plus sign on the picture.
I don't know if I want to.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to replicate some of that stuff. So, Scriptoris, whatever the heck this guy's name is, Deserptor. Unironically, his name. It's a little bit on the weird side, but we're going with it. Oh man, I got to look at. I went back and looked through some of the posts with some of the upcoming models for Crix. Whew. So cool.
Yeah.
So their whole thing is like, at least for this faction, is it's all, or this part of the faction, I should say, it's all the like undead stuff that is made. So it's like, think of like Frankenstein like type monsters where everything is just kind of like stitched together, like mechanothralls and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Because Crix is kind of comprised. If you go look at like the old army before Mark IV, it's kind of comprised of like 2 to 3 big segments. The first one is the like undead stuff, and that is kind of split into 2 sides. They have the undead stuff that's made, which is all the like mechanothralls that are all like stitched together and you have like weird machine parts and stuff like that. And then you have all the like undead stuff. So you have all the ghosts and you have the Bane thralls and stuff like that, the skeleton guys. And you have all that. The other side of it is all like pirate, like how would somebody describe what a Styxis Raider is to somebody else without them knowing what a Styxis Raider is? Somebody who has played Warmachine before, help me, please.
Shark asks, would Noosh work well on T-34 tanks?
What is a T-34 tank? I am unfamiliar.
Hey.
Perhaps I know it by another name or from something.
Spitfire said, what? It's a Russian World War II tank.
Then yeah, absolutely, it would work great on that.
Is it like a legit tank?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not well versed in like historical tanks.
Pirate Lady Satyr.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So like they're cool. They got like chain whips and stuff. What?
Spitfire is it's just funny.
Just so irate at the fact that I didn't know
I'm
what
gonna have an
T-
effing stroke.
Oh. That's funny. Charles, you will be missed. We will see you later.
That's so funny. Sorry.
I'm gonna have a stroke.
I don't know history.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
What do I actually need to buy to play Warmachine? Just the models?
What's up?
T. Schmidt asked what he needs to buy in order to play Warmachine. Just the models? Question mark.
Yeah. All the rules are free.
Just the models.
They got a PDF or the PDF for the rulebook, and then all of their all the model rules and stuff are available online.
Spitfire, I still can't get over that. That was so funny.
What's the problem?
It's just funny how just absolutely irate you are about us not knowing what a T-34 tank is. I love it.
Like, how dare you not know what it is? This is an injustice.
Be Fresh Jordan is painting Warmachine.
I most certainly am.
They're crits.
Crits?
Right?
Cricks.
Cricks.
CRYX.
Cricks. Crits. Cricks.
Not crits.
It's all the same.
Nope. Those are two different things.
It's all the same.
That's not true, Shelby. Hey, you know what, Shelby? Knitting, crocheting, all the same thing.
You know what? This is what you get. This is what you get.
No, I would like to say that this is what you get, Shelby.
No.
No.
Because you guys called it crochet. You guys said it way before I started mixing up words. So I don't want to hear it.
Ah, Shelby. Maybe Jason to whips and chains, not your silly tanks.
You know what? You guys can't hurt me anymore with this whole knitting and crocheting thing.
Yeah, we can.
You literally cannot. You've done it so much that now I'm just kind of immune to it. And now I can just bother you guys about all of your nerd stuff.
It's funny because that's totally not the case.
Yes, it is. It is totally the case.
I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, Shelby.
Okay. These
Yeah,
kinds
prove
of
me
these kinds of
wrong.
moments are what crochet us together.
So funny. Good times.
I'm gonna call them crits now forever.
Sweet. Crits. What do you know about crits, Shelby?
Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to use Noosh to weather a black rhino tank, what color would you suggest?
I mean, what kind of environment are we in? Well, that's gonna depend on a lot of different factors.
Yarn chopsticks. That's basically what knitting is. Panic Bomb, I actually am into sewing. Not as good at it as other things, but I can sew. The answer is always Dark Hot Pink. New shit Dark Hot Pink. I agree.
That would be very disturbing. But I mean, the answer is for black. I really like a dusty red is always really nice. You can do sand as well. Will show really nicely on on that kind of thing.
If you want streaking grime, what color to use then? Depends on what the grime is. You could do green grime if it's slime. Or you could do like brown grime if it's like oil residue, or you could do red grime if it's rust. So many colors of streaking grime.
Uh,
Dusty red. Mom, Baby J's making up colors again.
you say that now, you jokesters. What happens when you mix Noosh with basing textures? I have no idea.
Sounds like a mess.
Try it out and let me know. It does, in fact, sound like a mess, though.
Mess happens.
Yeah.
Please demonstrate.
It sounds... Please demonstrate.
It sounds like you're swearing so many colors of streaking grime. Well, yeah.
All right. We're darkening up that white.
Yes, Thoreaus. We love normal names here.
Do we?
We do.
I feel like we love weird names, too.
Our paint names?
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Context. Helpful.
Yeah, I guess. You like our normal names? Ooh. What color are you using right now?
This is like a really thin wash of drab brown over the white.
Yeah. Looking very drab. So drab.
The idea is just to give it a little bit of like contrasty, dirty feel to it.
Potentially streaking grime.
This isn't really this is supposed to be kind of just like a dirty white, right? We're not really doing any sort of like streaking weathering effects or anything like that.
I know, I just wanted to say it.
There might be good opportunities for stuff like that later.
Just wanted to say it.
I think.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just wanted to say it.
Nice try, Shelby. I appreciate the effort you put into that.
Thank you.
I just want to let you know that you didn't get anywhere with me. Just, you know.
Sometimes you gotta throw things at the wall.
Too bad they never stick.
The ocean sometimes. Librarian's disappointment. What? I need to know what color Librarian's disappointment is. I can't even begin to comprehend what that might even be.
I'm sure it's a pretty disappointing color.
No, because Game Delay said I'm still going to make up a list of terrible paint names for Pro Acryl paints. The ocean sometimes, alien piss, librarian's disappointment.
I mean, librarian's disappointment, it could be like a really like aged, like not well taken care of book page color.
So like khaki?
Nah, I mean, I feel like it would be worse than khaki. Like,
oh,
if we're really feeling the
I feel like that would
hatred here.
See, but that would be hatred, not disappointment.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
If it was way too dark. Dealer of Death, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you at Gen Con. I wish you guys need to start telling us. Hey,
when you meet
hey,
us?
I'm from stream.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea who you are. And I want to.
These are things we like to know.
Yeah.
They are important to us.
Dealer of Death. Don't forget, I am one of the oldest liars around. Wow, yeah. 93 months.
Dang, 93 months?
Mm-hmm.
Dealer of Death, I met. I do remember meeting Dealer of Death.
I did not meet Dealer of Death.
Well,
maybe I did, but they just didn't tell me.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, you might have just told Jason.
So you guys can see how thin I'm applying this. It's really, 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 really thin.
Yeah, T. Schmidt, I need you to just wear a shirt that says T. Schmidt on it.
I mean,
I will know for sure then.
I feel like we've met T. Schmidt enough times now that we know
That's the joke, Jordan.
who T. Schmidt is.
T. Schmidt said, "Do I need a T. Schmidt 12 shirt?" So Schlebby knows who I am.
I mean, maybe. For Shelby, maybe.
Listen, my memory isn't that terrible.
Mine's definitely worse.
Quick, everyone get a T. Schmidt 12 shirt. No, that won't work.
That sounds hilarious.
It won't work. Because I already know what T. Schmidt looks like. Yeah, Wad had his name tag. It was great. For a second, when Game Delay, when he came to the booth, I was like, my brain buffered for a second. Yeah, Game Delay. Shelby, I had blue hair and bread. We met at Gen Con. Hi. I was just so caught
Kind of hard to miss, Shelby.
I was so caught off guard by like him saying that he had bread that I just completely like.
It's like all brain
like yeah, all
comprehension
cognitive functions just like shut down, and I didn't. It took me like a couple of seconds to register who he was.
It's okay.
And then I got there.
I'm sure Game Delay forgives you a little bit.
Well, he better. I'm gonna get a Schlebby shirt and try to sneak my way into the booth and look official. Yeah, I look very official back there, so. Kendall said, to be fair, that is a really weird way to start a conversation.
Accurate.
I wouldn't expect a normal start to a conversation from you, though, so. It was par for the course, I'm sure. I just wasn't prepared for it. Jay Tyler said, as an audio enthusiast, have you tried running a compressor / limiter on your mics to even out the audio volumes? Just asking. I don't know what that means. That's a Christopher question.
Yeah, totally. Of course we have. Yeah, we've done all of those things for sure. Does it look like I know what I'm talking about yet?
Vector will see you at Essen or Spiel Essen.
Essen is the city.
Yeah, I know.
Spiel is the name of the
I know. You totally missed the point of that sentence, though.
I mean, I'm super excited to see Vector. I mean, great.
I'm just going to be offended when Shelby doesn't know that she's my best friend when I see her in person. Yeah, people, you gotta tell us who you are.
We love having the opportunity to meet you guys. Seriously, we do.
Would it be weird for someone to spend an entire show at just one booth asking for a friend? It might be, I mean...
I would say...
Wouldn't be weird, I just feel
Here's
bad
what I would say.
that you're missing out.
I want to make sure that you get to experience the rest of the show.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to say hello to us and ask questions if they have questions.
Game Delay. Hi, my name's Redacted. I go by Game Delay on stream and I have bread. I must have practiced that 20 times, but all that came out was I have bread.
Oh, Game Delay.
Good. Telemachus, thank you for the resub.
Telemachus?
How much bribery will it take to show off the Nova Orange? Not until Jason's here.
Yep. Correct.
Jason's got to be here. If we
There
wanna
are
show off
rules,
stuff.
everyone. There are rules.
Cannibalistic Zombie, I would totally accept that. I would totally 100% accept a business card that just has your Discord and Twitch names on it. I would know exactly who you are.
I would know exactly who you are.
Like, oh, this is Cannibalistic Zombie. Awesome. You wouldn't have to say a word to me.
Shelby. Oh my gosh.
they said that they're a shy person. So
Yeah, just slide us a little business card that says,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm this person."
here's my card, and then
Yeah.
it just has your Twitch
So here's
handle
my
on
card.
it. Be great.
All right. Doing a little bit of black brown.
Wow. Approximately 2 measurements of. We need matching shirts for chat members, like a family reunion.
Honestly, I had such a good time hanging out with all the people from chat and Discord that part of me wants to like try and set up like a section of one of the evenings at shows or like a show to just like have everybody kind of get together and have a good time, just do nerd stuff.
Have the good times. Figured out yesterday that Jordan is pretty much the reason I started serious mini paint here before I ever saw the stream. Huh.
Yeah, apparently that is true.
That's awesome. Super cool.
Apparently I painted some models for a company that got Game Delay really excited about painting miniatures, which is freaking cool.
Papa Chicken asked, "Are you able to share if there are more colors coming other than Nova Orange, or if we'll be buying it as a single?"
Are you talking about for Nova specifically?
I think so.
That will just be it.
That is the only color. Nova. Just the orange. I don't know. Is it going to be available?
What do you mean? Nova Orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a Nova exclusive.
I mean, it is a Nova exclusive, but we are also selling it.
Right. So it's not Nova exclusive.
Sort of, yeah.
No. What? It's not exclusive
Sort
at
of,
all. Yeah. Not at all exclusive.
Sort of, yeah.
What is a pigment suspended in to be considered an ink over a wash?
I mean, it's still water. They use a different type of... it's a different makeup in the paint, right? So they don't use any resin, right? So acrylic paint has resin in it. That's what gets it to dry hard. Inks do not have that. They have a higher concentration of single pigment paint to them, or they use dyes, which is a completely different thing than pigment in general and behaves very differently. A lot of them do use pigment, but you get a little bit different behavior out of that because it doesn't have the resin, which is why it reactivates. Because the resin is what locks it in and makes it dry hard. So if you don't have anything that's making it dry hard, then you just have a paint, basically.
You just have a paint.
Or you just have that's not even a paint. You just have a pigment, watery pigment that's dry.
You just have water and pigment.
Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. You want to pull up the thing again, Shelby? Maybe. Maybe, but not really. Maybe.
Video game archaeologist said it's an exclusive the same way that Adepticon set was. See, but I don't consider that exclusive. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean?
Nope, not at all.
I think you do, and you're just being contrary.
Well, yes, but also no. Shelby's like, I hate you so much right now.
You know what I miss the most about inks? The smell. I really like old GW ink smells.
Dope.
It's interesting. I don't even know how to respond to that.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Shelby's like, I am concerned.
I kind of get it, sorta. Like sometimes, okay, you know what? No, I do get it. I have a weird thing like that. Whenever I am working with our Evo bags, I'm like unpacking them or checking them or something. I really like the smell of our Evo bags.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Fascinating.
It's weird.
Yeah. I would concur.
Plastic.
Plastic. The delicious smell of plastic in the morning.
Chestnut ink. That's so funny. Like a lot of people are agreeing
On what?
about the smell of the old GW inks. See, but I just don't like exclusive implies that other people won't be able to get it. It's exclusive, not inclusive. It is exclusive. And so
Exclusive.
if you will eventually be able to get it, then it's not exclusive. Know what I'm saying?
Nope. Nah.
I don't know. I think I'm onto something.
I think you're just off of something.
Mike, I don't just like smell the Evo bags. They just waft towards me.
I'd believe it.
When I'm working with them, when I'm packing them in the crates, for example, the smells will waft towards me.
I think Shelby hates me.
Not just the smell of plastic, it's the smell of hot plastic. Not fire hot, but like it's been in a hot car in the sun hot.
Alright. I think I'm liking this recipe more and more and more. Digging it.
Timed exclusive. Yeah, the word exclusive, I just really don't like it. For this specific topic of product releases. Gosh, my eyes are still wigging. My contacts have been like getting all foggy. This one's got a little blur in it. Like if I close this eye, oh, it's so blurry. If I close that eye, it's great. We're clear skies. But this one, oh golly gee, mister. Not fun.
Golly gee, mister. Whew. Shelby.
Maybe I'm dying.
No. No.
Exactly, Vector. The FOMO. Sad.
You're saying that Shelby's getting hit with the FOMO bat?
No.
Okay. Got it.
Let's just say that I'm less judgmental of kids from school that sniffed glue. Caleb had an uncomfortable realization about himself when he was using plastic model glue on his Skaven spearhead. Now he is less judgmental of the kids from school that sniffed glue.
Alright, so light bronze is the accent color to go with this silver and white. Now this is going to get dirtied up a ton.
Yes, Mike. You called.
Ghostbusters?
Oh, what about the kids that ate dirt? Yeah, I ate dirt.
We're not judgmental of those kids.
You guys talk about it like it's something I'm ashamed of.
I was like, yeah. What the heck?
Like
Hey, it's dirt.
I did it. I was
Life's
a
good.
child. Question for chat and hosts. How many of you use a fume extractor or dedicated spray booth for airbrushing? I know Gabe uses one. He uses a spray booth. It's out in his garage.
If you're spraying in a not well ventilated area, you should do your best to ventilate and protect your lungs as much as possible.
Protect your lungs. I'm an incredibly unsafe airbrusher. I have access to a very good booth, yes. But do you use said booth, Vector? Sounds like everyone is practicing some very unsafe airbrushing. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Shelby's eyeballs are
My eyeballs.
wigging.
My eyeballs are not eyeballing.
They're not eyeballing. My eyeballs are not eyeballing.
They're not.
Can't say that I like them.
Can't tell you how many times I've put eye drops in my eyes today. Too many.
Have you talked to an optometrist about this?
An opti? No, I think my my contacts are probably just old.
Well,
This happens every time, and then I switch over to new contacts, and it's
stops
fine.
happening. Yeah.
But it's the worst. This never used to happen to me. What's going on?
Getting old sucks, Shelby.
I don't see how this is me getting old.
You're like, I'm 21.
I used to.
What the heck?
And contacts are expensive. Like, I really try to milk them because it just is outrageous. 2 months? No. We're gonna push 4. Is that bad? Probably.
What is the recommended, like, use age?
It depends on the contacts. Some of them are dailies.
You gotta get new ones daily?
Well, you get, like, a pack of them, and it's like, yeah, these are only for 1 day, and then you take them out, and then you throw them away.
That sounds
And
horrible.
you never use them again. But I get, like, I get, like, a 6-month, or no, I think it's a year supply. And they're, like, 2 month. I get 6 pairs. And they're 2-month contacts. I don't know how long I've had these ones in my eyes.
That sounds like a problem.
Doesn't feel like a problem until this happens.
I was about to say, sounds like you're having a problem right now, Shelby. Sounds like there is, in fact, a problem.
Shelby eats dirt, milks contacts, and sniffs Evo. Are you okay, Shelby? Clearly not. If you have to ask that question, then probably not. Fine, I'll just change out my contacts.
It seems wise. I would recommend doing so.
So dumb.
Post haste.
Post haste. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll just let them soak in some contact solution for a bit and see if that fixes them right up.
I
It could.
feel like you've done this before.
It could. No, I actually haven't. This is a new experiment I'm trying.
So Shelby's gonna soak her eyeballs in contact solution for a while and see what becomes of it.
Yeah. Video game archaeologist, yes, there is risk of amoeba. Sort of. I have never heard anything about it until like a couple weeks ago. But
What's that?
I take my contacts out when I go to bed. So I'm not like wearing my contacts 24/7, and you put them in the little cleaner. So But you're not supposed to like shower with them or swim with them. I do both, so it's not like I'm opening my eyes underwater.
Shelby, we need to talk about better
I'd rather be able to
care
see.
for your eyeballs.
I'd rather be able to see when I'm like if I'm at a lake and I want to be able to see, I'm gonna wear my contacts. Or else I'm blind as a bat. I cannot see. Everyone's like, oh, look at that. And I'm like, I don't know what we're looking at. I'm not even gonna try because it just looks like a blur.
I'm concerned, Shelby.
I know, everybody. You all disagree with my contact wearing
It's
tendencies.
not about disagreeing with your contact wearing tendencies. It's more or less just being, concerned for our friend.
Yeah, if you leave your disposables in for 2 weeks, then you'll definitely get some sort of eye infection up in that. But I don't sleep in my contacts. Some people do, which is crazy.
I thought you said you did.
No. Every now and then, like maybe once a year, I'll wake up one morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see. I'm healed. I'm cured by some force. And
It's like, oh, I just left my contacts.
and I'm
in
like,
while I was
oh.
sleeping.
And then it dawns on me. I'm like, oh.
I am not cured. My eyes still suck.
I still suck and I'm forgetful now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Burazim, I'm not gonna get prescription goggles.
I was about to say, Shelby, you should get some sweet prescription goggles.
That is the dorkiest thing.
The dorkiest thing. Shelby's like, I can't. That ain't gonna happen, folks.
Vector, see, this is my issue. I hate glasses. They annoy me. I hate having something sitting on my face all day. And then when I go to the gym and I get all sweaty and I'm just it's just glasses and sweaty and I just bleh.
It's just glasses.
Glasses and
I'm
sweaty.
sweaty.
I don't
Blech.
like it. Oh, cannibalistic zombie, that's terrifying.
What's that?
This conversation reminds me of a horror story about a woman who never took out her disposables, just kept putting new ones in.
Wait,
Yeah.
how does that work?
You're freaking lost in your eyeballs.
Ugh! 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 Ugh!
Gone for good.
I'm hoping for LASIK someday. I had a friend of mine do that. Worked out.
LASIK freaks me out.
Why?
You're awake.
So?
You're awake during it. And I'm kind of well, my friend was telling me about it because my friend is, she's in medical school and stuff, but she was she was saying, because we were talking about it, and I was like, that is just utterly terrifying. What if I just, what if I'm looking at the laser, and then I just, whoop, my eyeballs just, whoop, and then the laser goes,
You can smell your eye burn. Sugar rush, that is not a helpful thing for people.
Oh.
Shelby's like,
That's awful.
nope, never doing that.
yeah. But yeah, but she said that they, what they give you slows your movements down enough so that your eyes aren't really moving as fast as they normally do.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. I have thought about LASIK, though, because eyes.
Eyes?
Eyes.
Liza?
I've heard it smells like bacon, though. Oh, gosh. I don't want to know what
You
my
guys
eyes smell
are
like.
Special. Oh, God. No.
Jason has a death laser.
Okay, so death laser, eyeballs. Death laser, eyeballs. These two things should not belong together in the
Should
same
not.
sentence.
I had LASIK before my wedding. They asked me if I wanted a Valium before the surgery. I said yes. I mean, yeah.
There you go. I mean, you chill the heck out. Woo!
Yeah.
That stuff's a downer.
Yeah, I wish glasses worked for me because glasses can really make, they are an accessory, you know? They help you see, but in some ways they can be accessories, and I love accessories.
Shelby's just big on accessorizing.
Big accessories girl. But they just annoy me so much. There was one time I went somewhere wearing my glasses and I brought my contacts with me because I knew that I would get to a point where I was just so frustrated that I would just want to put my contacts in.
I don't think I've ever seen you wear glasses.
Exactly.
It's very, very interesting.
Shelby Fisher is a fashionista.
Kinda.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Gosh, all this talk about eyes is not making them better.
Well, it's probably not going to make them worse.
Maybe. We'll see. Gosh, it's just incredibly blurry and, fascinated by this.
Did you say you're fascinated?
Well, sort of. Shelby, what about this? Glasses, old, tired, so last century. A monocle, stylish, exciting, so 3 centuries ago. You're right. Now
Don't give her any ideas.
Now it's vintage and stylish.
Shelby would do it. If she didn't have to worry about only ever being able to see out of one eye, I think she might actually do it.
Yeah, if I only had issues with one eye, I would probably get a monocle. But both my eyes are -4, so not good.
That sounds bad, Shelby. Oh, God.
Papa Chicken, I refuse to speak that sentence out loud. I'm super fancy. I wear 2 monocles. Can you imagine, though, just some guy, has monocles on, they wear them, on chains and stuff and put them in their pockets. Can you imagine just having, a guy pulling out 2?
You know what's really weird?
Them to look. And then putting them back in his pocket. Bless you. They come so fast.
Yeah, that was...
It's like rapid fire.
Yeah. It's always 2. They're literally just, out of the blue. You just go, hey, do, I'm great. Ah!
Call the ambulance, yeah. I've been shot. Wow, hierarchy. You're really making me want to get LASIK. Both eyes went from -7 to better than 20/20. How's that possible? Better than 20.
You're off the charts.
Off the charts. Your eyes are off the charts.
Yeah. Just think about that. Think about the doctor telling you that.
I'm sure they could one day if my eyes get bad enough. They're just off the charts in a different direction. Sorry, Mike. Did I not see you? Jordan, see my previous question about the MESBG community announcements. Want to know if you have thoughts. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, all the Angmar stuff. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. It's a bunch of old models and that are getting resculpts or just, new models entirely. It's cool. I got nothing against that. Oh, I didn't hear about that. I didn't really read the article, to be fair. I just looked at the models.
Papa Chicken, I also have an astigmatism. Astigmatism gang. I actually don't understand anything about the eyeballs. All I know is that mine are bad. And they're like astigmatism. I don't know what that means, but I know I have it.
Man, what an unfortunate day for Scrumbly Numpus to not be with us.
I know.
Like literally the guy. The eyeball guy. Come on now. I'm gonna make fun of him tonight.
It's
I'm
Middle Earth strategy battle game Shelby, but you have to say it as Valley Girl Shelby. No. Oh, my eyeballs are more oval shaped. Thank you, Wad. Interesting. Like which direction oval? Like this way oval or this way oval? Probably this way, considering that's what the lights look like when I look at them. My friend has steep corneas. I don't know what that means, but he's got them.
I don't know what that means. But he's got them.
Okay, it can be different for different people. So what if I have like oval shaped eyes that go like this? Like they're oval that way.
Your eyes probably fall out.
There's a third axis as well. Is my astigmatism oval on the X, Y, or Z plane, doctor?
Yeah, next time you go see an optometrist, you just need to be like, I need to know more about my astigmatism.
I do just need to ask so many questions. These are just things I've been told. What do they actually mean?
You keep on telling me that I'm blind. Can you please...
Keep telling me my eyes suck?
Yeah.
Can you give me some more background on that?
I need some more detail.
Wasted Mind said I have a freckle on the inside back of my eyeball, or that is what the optometrist says. Interesting. I don't know how they would even know that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see into the back side of your eyeball.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How?
With a light?
That's how they see into the backside of my eyeball with the light that they tell me to look at their ear?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I feel so exposed. Why are you looking at the back of my eyeballs like that?
Because they need to make sure that you don't have more serious problems.
Isn't Steve Cornea's a foot problem? No, it's definitely an eye problem. Oh, first time I was told about it, they used a prism and a light, but now they use a machine to scan it to check it every year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine still uses they put the little thing up to your eye and they're like, look at my ear, and then they shine a really bright light into your
Yeah, that's actually probably what it is, to be honest.
into your eye. I'm pretty confident that I could learn what an astigmatism is in 5 minutes or less on Google, but that sounds about as exciting as folding laundry. Yeah, I'm blinking a lot more than usual because my eyes are whack right now. At least one of them is. Kind of like... I have eye drops right here, but I don't know. I didn't really think about how I was going to put them in while I'm on stream. Kind of need a mirror to do it.
Oh, I hear someone.
As well. The reality is that I'm going to be blinking regardless.
I'm gonna be blinking regardless.
The amount is... We'll find out.
LB, don't let your eyeballs break in half.
Can't make any promises. No, I just like... Gosh, it's just so uncomfortable. It's one of those feelings you just want to take them out. But if I take them out, I definitely can't drive home. Is blinking the self-censoring? Like bleep? No.
Bleep. 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 Am I getting it in time with the blinks, folks?
Well, I just did it in time with you.
So then, yes.
Thanks, Jordan. Now I'm imagining my eyeballs breaking in half. I needed that phobia. Your eyeballs won't break in half, game delay.
I've got spiders. You've got eyeballs breaking in half. Pretty sure mine's scarier and probably more likely to happen.
I did learn at the optometrist that when they do the little puff of air, they're checking the pressure of your eyes. So I'm honestly more worried about my eyes popping than my eyes breaking in half. Huh?
Huh?
Stole our lights.
Yeah.
How dare they?
There's one on this side.
It's been gone for days.
I don't know where the other one
Chris.
is.
I was about to say, I blame Christopher.
It is Chris. He was taking some photos and he stole the light.
Normally,
You know,
I'd
I know
blame
because
Gabe.
the photo had color in it, and that's our color.
Oh.
Exactly,
Christopher,
scientific
you're in
point.
trouble.
Exactly.
Damn Christopher.
Jason caught you.
Hi.
Well, he's arrived.
How you doing? Hi.
Sorry, game delay.
Hi.
How was your lunch?
Good.
Excellent.
Very good. You never know when you have to go out with a banker
Oh,
how it's going to be.
fair.
But
That's fair.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can't judge you for that one.
no, it's good.
Great. Excellent.
Oh, I did forget
We're-
that
we're-
Jason's muted. There we go.
We're moving past the point of me not liking this into me liking this now. which is
Okay,
great.
looks good.
Yeah,
I like the
darken-
orange.
Yeah, the orange I think ended up looking really nice.
Yeah, looks
against
good.
the white. I gotta darken up all the metal and give it a little bit of a edge highlight dry brush to give it a little bit of dimension. And I think I want to keep darkening up the white a little bit more. I don't know.
Gameplay, I do not know a banker that runs an adult store. No. No. We have no good stories from today's banker lunch. Other than that we survived.
Other than that, we survived.
We survived.
Mike,
Jen and I
can't
both
make any
survived.
promises.
Life is good. Pop Chicken says, I saw an ad today. Nova, orange. Tell me more. Tell me more. No.
Tell me more.
How about
tell
no?
me more.
Weren't expecting that, were you, folks?
No other work lunch will be as good as that one lunch with the dragon, whatever it's called.
That's hilarious. I still can't believe that happened. Where'd he go? Chris goes, what were you guys yelling at me for?
Bop. I have that song stuck in my head. Tell me
I
more,
did.
tell me more. Put up a fight.
So we're not getting it back? Is that what you're saying?
They're amazing. I will put the color lights.
That's
Is that Warmachine on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Warmachine on screen. I sent Jason a cool image of the Signar Colossal coming out soon.
Next to regular orange.
Bop, 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 bop.
Bad Dragon lunch was best lunch. Did the banker survive? We don't like to talk about that.
Dang. Thought we were gonna get good stories from that one.
It's hydromatic. It is actually Nova Orange. It's one of the few colors that we have developed as a color off of their logo color, right? All of our signature colors are based off of like, oh, I like this particular purple that has a little red in it, and I just get to play. This one was like, our color is hex code, whatever.
Hex code whatever.
Does it taste good? No. It's paint.
Silly question.
Don't eat the paint.
I'm proud of you, Jason. You told him to not eat the paint. Jason,
Except on Tuesdays, and
Jen
today
would
is
be
not
happy.
Tuesday. It's Thursday, I
Jen
think.
would be very
Today
happy.
Today's Thursday, right?
Yes.
Just checking. Just checking.
I also needed to pause for a second to verify that it was in fact Thursday.
Is today Thursday? I believe today is Thursday. Papa Chicken, I get what you're doing. You're the one that I want.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
No orange because it looks like orange sherbet. It is kind of an orange sherbet color.
Does, or like creamsicle orange.
Yeah, like creamsicle. It is like a creamsicle orange. Exactly what it is. It's still got good saturation, but it's not. It is a desaturated orange. That's their color. That's what they have. That's how that works.
So it has a main range number? Said Nick Pie?
It has a signature number of S49, which begs the question of where are S43 through 48?
It's actually a really good question. Jason, where are those colors? No comment. Jordan, shut up.
The 13-year-old in me wants to say if they were up your butt, you'd know where they were.
Oh.
I think you just said it.
That's, I gotta get better at this. I used to say that all the time. Where's my keys? If they were up your butt, you'd know.
I just asked people if they checked. Have
You
checked?
know what?
Like, have you checked up your butt? Before you get mad, have you checked?
Before you get mad, have you checked up your butt? Is that just how you lead? Like, where are
No.
my keys? And you go, before you get mad at me.
No, I said, have you checked? Have you checked up your butt? And then I'll go, before you get mad, have you checked?
Have you checked? Shelby and I are more eye to eye than we thought there. You were told this was a family show? I mean, we said butt, so
We also are...
we have a paint that has the word butt in it.
We do.
Mhm.
We most certainly do.
Can you be like, I checked.
So purple and gold, huh? That's the plan?
I think. I don't know. Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
I'm still on the fence. But yes, I think so.
Scientific Boink, don't be scared of your fun display models. Just paint them like regular minis.
Wait a minute. You unscrewed your belly button so your butt's not on at the moment? Like if you unscrew your belly button, does your butt fall off? Is that what your belly button's for?
Learn something
It's
new
like
every
one
day.
of those quick release things. You put a stick in it and press the quick release and it opens the
Yeah.
something.
It's like the
Your
pin
butt
that
falls off to get to the batteries.
Yeah, it's like the pin that keeps the hitch from coming off, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Vector, take it easy. Have a great night.
Jason is this old and he never knew this?
I never
This
knew
is an
what?
Exciting day.
Oh, the belly button thing.
Yeah.
I learn something every day. Life is nothing but a learning experience.
That is for sure.
Definitely around here. Will Nova Orange be available at Capital Palette? Yes. I believe that everybody who puts an entry in Capital Palette gets a Nova Orange, but don't quote me. I think that's the case. I think you get a Nova Orange and a Salamander texture trainer.
I think so.
I believe that's the way that works.
Scientific Boink, I believe in you. You're going to do great with your display model.
I think the salamander is for the VIP bags, isn't it?
They said swag bags, but I was told today that it's up to us. So if it's up to us,
That's weird.
Capital Pallet people will get it, not gamers.
Well, I will mention they did have like 800 entries last year.
Well, then only the first fast ones are going to get cool stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a reason why you don't wait till the end to decide whether you're putting your mini into Capital Pallet. You do it day one, because then you get cool stuff.
It's true.
Because we did not bring 800 texture trainers.
Or, yeah.
Humans are just extremely complicated, self-feeding crazy straws. Prove me wrong.
I
Are you
don't know
talking
that I
about
can.
because our guts are all wrapped around weird?
Which
So
one?
I will say this about crazy straws is what goes in comes out exactly the same. Not true of humans. If you use a straw and you suck through a chocolate shake, you get the same chocolate shake that's in the cup out the end of the straw. Humans, not how that works.
That's accurate.
See?
You don't get chocolate milk?
Science. Science. You do not get chocolate shake.
Dang.
Dang.
Really hoping.
Dang.
I'm gonna do a little bit.
It was determined that I'm going to help Shelby get LASIK done with your handy dandy death laser. Is don't sniff it, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Shelby,
don't-
come here. Look right at this point.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I don't want to go
how
to
I am,
jail.
but
Shelby's going to be okay with me up until the point where her eyeball burns.
Yeah. Then we might have issues.
Okay, Papa Chicken. Actually, I take back my statement.
Dirt
Papa Chicken is
goes
correct.
in.
Dirt goes in, dirt goes out.
goes out.
Also true. Everything is dirt. So by that, if everything is
Dang.
dirt, then technically we are just crazy straws.
I'm concerned now.
Watamaton has quoted me. I believe everyone who enters Capital Pallet will get a Nova Orange, except those who are late. If you eat a Lego, it comes out the same. Science. Crazy straws. No. No.
Chocolate
no,
milk comes from the
no,
brown cows.
No.
It does come from the brown cows.
Yep.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Strawberry milk comes from the pink cows.
I wish that were true. I
Wouldn't
would
that be
own
hilarious?
cows.
That would be pretty
I'd
nice.
own cows.
I would legit own a pink, a brown, and a white cow. I would have exactly three dairy cows, a pink, a brown, and a white. I don't really like strawberry milk. I like strawberry milk shakes. So I think if that were the case, would a strawberry milk make the strawberry ice cream? I think the answer is yes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'd have to have three.
It would just be like a no artificial flavors type of thing.
I will tell Cora tonight that her new job is being a herding dog. She will herd these 3 cows in our backyard, which is not big enough for 3 cows,
No.
but we'll make it work. Game delay. I just got you worse than the eyeball popping from Shelby. This has been a bad stream. What?
Because you said burning my eyeball out.
Oh, yeah.
Baby J said that you don't let your eyeball split in half. And I said, well, when they do the puff of air in your eye at the doctor, they're checking the pressure. So your eye is more likely to pop than to split in half. They're checking,
Gross.
Because you... yeah.
Gross.
So...
I'm not good with. I would never be a good surgeon because I'm not good with like body parts cut and popping and bleh. If it happens to me, I'm like, oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
But I can't see anybody else have it. Like they would have the show that shows knee surgery, and I'm like, nope. I can't do ultra-violent flicks like horror flicks that like try to make killing and stuff, ultra realistic.
Yeah.
I can't do gore. That's just not me. But if I were to like lop my finger off, I'd be like, check this out, magic. I literally, I've done it.
That's crazy.
I lopped off the end of my finger. You can see the scar that goes from the fingernail all the way around. And I lopped that, it folded over, and I went to the guy and I said, hey, check this out. And I leaned it back over and put it back over the bone, and then I wrapped it with electrical tape.
I'm a little concerned, Jason.
Hoosiers, your AC just broke. No way.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Sucks.
That is not good. Jason wants colored cows and raccoons. I don't want colored raccoons. Just regular ones are fine. If we're all just crazy straws, are our insides also kind of outsides?
That's introspective.
I'm not following. Just got you go back, Donnie. Nice. Yeah, the Evo? Either one of them are great. The Evo's insane.
Oh, good Hoosiers. The part will be there tomorrow. Woo! Oh.
It was the stuff out of the straw thing. I mean, am I lying? Shelby said the hat she ordered for you via telling to order it for you is on display. It is in my office.
Mike is a liar.
It says Dirt King.
Yeah.
I'll never wear it. I might wear it.
But he has
Pretty good chance I'll wear it.
I don't
Changed
recall.
so fast.
I don't
That changed
recall
pretty quick, didn't it?
telling you to order it.
Do you still have opinions about real banana flavor versus Laffy Taffy banana flavor? It's fake. Chemical banana is fake. All these stories of people saying bananas today don't taste like what they used to. The chemical banana is closer to the real banana are just Wikipedia edits that nobody checked up on.
True.
We
Well,
are
people-
transmogrifies. The transmogrifier. I feel like the first transmogrifier was like a Calvin and Hobbes thing, right?
I don't recall, Mike. I really don't. Does anyone put dirt under their pillow for the dirt man?
No.
Yeah, everybody thinks there's a tooth fairy. It's really the dirt fairy. Hitchronic does like, you're awesome, never change. I mean, did you think there was an opportunity for me to change? I can't change now if I wanted to. Nobody would trust me.
Can't teach an old dog.
They're like,
new
okay, wait.
tricks.
You're being way too nice, Jason. What's the problem? They'd all be afraid of me. It'd be horrible.
Jason, never change.
I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to. I don't plan to.
Don't let anybody let you want to change talk.
I wouldn't know how to be anybody other than me. Hey, guys. Stop.
Hey guys, check this out.
Funny.
We have on the top of the list of my to-dos is to find a new building. How silly is that, chat? Can somebody in chat please explain to me how silly it is that we're looking for a new building?
So
Well, I
super
can explain
silly.
to you how silly
That's
it
so
is
silly.
because you guys moved into the building right before I got here.
It's silly.
And also, well, actually not right before. It was like 6 to 8 months before, I think, actually, now that I think about it.
What's that?
When you guys moved into the building versus when I got here.
No, we moved in,
Maybe 4 months. You bought the building the year before.
we moved into here right after Adepticon 2022.
So they'd been there for
a
a
full
while.
year before you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yup.
Yes, hairdo. Lots of growing pains.
Yeah, they're pretty extreme right now. We're at the point where growth, physical upsizing the building is the only thing preventing us from like actual business growth. We have the people. We need some machinery. So we would have to spend on machinery, but the big thing is the building because we can't get the machinery until we have a place to put it, turns out. Funny how that works.
You don't happen to have a makeup sponge over there, do you?
I do not. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Just like a little teeny.
You have
tiny
all
bit of
those. Why are you asking me?
They're in the crate.
Well, that sounds like poor planning. We had a pack of the white ones. Are those the ones in the crate?
No.
I feel like I see a pack of makeup sponges on your desk every time I go into your office, Jason.
Me? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't see any.
Bummer. Okay. Such is life. We're gonna have to.
He probably used them all.
Mm,
Yes.
I can
Yes.
neither confirm nor deny this.
I feel you can.
The Punisher said, I think I've been in stream through 3 buildings now.
We have had 1, 2, 3. We've had 4 technically if you include our house. So yeah, quite possible. Our first office was 2019 or 18, late 2018 was when we moved out of the house, I think. We then, that grew double in size at that office in 2019. Oh no, in 2020. And then before the end of 2020, we moved to the second commercial building. Yeah, it's been a wild and crazy ride in a very short period of time. No lie.
Ghost Hunter said, I still have the Pro Occult location in Florida if you need it.
Is how big is it? We're not moving to Florida, so I don't want to know that it's the perfect facility. Because we are not moving to Florida. We love our people too much. Nobody would go. Jordan might go.
Funny enough, I am probably one of the most perfect people to uproot right now.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of other people going. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's bright enough. I need to go brighter.
Well, to be fair, you do have most of the Fisher family working here.
They're not moving to Florida.
Nope.
Well, if you get them all working here, maybe it's an easier buy.
Nope.
I mean, they do have things they do here, you know.
Well, if they do Monument Hobbies things,
They have a
all of them-
life outside of this office.
No.
As much as I hate to say it,
No. That couldn't possibly be the
I think
case.
everybody has a life outside this office, Jordan.
Do I?
I mean, yes.
Maybe you don't.
You're always going someplace to play cards.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Right.
I have to admit. I am often going places to play cards. To do card things. That can't argue with that one.
Gotcha.
You did get me. I got.
You done got.
I done did got.
Just buy one of those strip malls with a food court, turn it into a hobby court for wargaming and shenanigans.
We would think about that, except, and this is an honest truth, there's a lot of property around here that are kind of like strip malls, like that maybe turn a corner, have a big wide open parking lot, have the right amount of square footage if you were to blow through the walls and use the whole place. And I'm like, that would be really cool, except that it turns out the rent for anything in a retail environment is way more than we can afford.
Yeah.
Right. We own this building, right? And so we are probably looking at leasing rather than buying a building. We'll sell this one and then lease another spot. But because we've just been growing too fast, so we don't want to get locked into buying another building that then 2 years from now or a year and a half from now, we're like, well, see ya. That's unhealthy. But the kind of money that those spots command is pretty abusive.
Scientific Point, we are in Arizona. Wad said, come up to Illinois, be close to the cons. I think the goal is to not have to move to a different state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like
That's
the whole
kinda the whole point.
conversation.
Although Hank has said we need to move up there for sure.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But now that Gen Con's in freaking Wisconsin, that's a no-go. That's a no-fly zone.
Oh, fine. Gameplay said, come to Utah and be close to,
Great story, bro. Cool story, bro.
You're really doing a great job at selling me on this idea.
The Great Salt Lake. Yeah,
yes.
that.
Paradise on Earth.
That that thing. Woo.
Woo, boy, howdy.
Silver. Silver. Hello.
I like Salt Lake City. I think it's a great town. I love how I talk about Utah like it's all Salt Lake City.
I mean, kind of is.
No, there's Provo and all sorts of places.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Provo before.
It's all
Well,
I have actually heard
Provo.
of Provo. Provo is cool.
Or Provo.
And Heber. Heber is also cool.
There's lots of cool stuff. Cool people there. Not a place we're looking to uproot and move to. Jen doesn't like winter.
Well, that eliminates most places.
So we are staying here, it turns out. Which place is the best place that also doesn't have winter? Oh, Arizona, you say. You would be correct, sir. Our winter is the best because it feels like everybody else's spring.
Correct.
Mike said, Jason, is that the purple butt paint that we are eagerly awaiting for the production time to obtain? I don't think so.
What?
What color purple did you just use?
Me?
Yeah.
This is just regular purple with white blue mixed in.
No fancy wizard's butt purple.
Nope, not on this guy. Trying to be nice to you. I'm not trying to use paints you can't have.
Flagstaff does have winter, but it doesn't have anything else. Flagstaff kind of sucks.
Flagstaff kind of sucks.
It's just like a boring college town.
Tell me how you really feel.
There's nothing to do there.
What's that?
Is it a college
Flagstaff.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a hippy-dippy like college
Yeah.
town. Northern Arizona State
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it is NASU or something like that.
No, I don't think it's. There's no state. It's just NAU. Northern Arizona
University.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right. No, I mean Flagstaff's cool. It's a very outdoorsy spot.
Yeah.
So it has not only college town, but it's got people that are there for outdoorsy activities and stuff. So it's cool. It's got Colorado vibes. They'd hate it that I said that, but
Yeah. There's more to do in Colorado, though.
careful of pissing people off right now, Shelby.
Well, let them be pissed off. Bakamaru said, Relax Studio wanted to know if they don't have yellow green, but they have dark yellow green, would that be okay for the August challenge?
Not really. You could lighten it up though with yellow.
I still wear long clothes. Like, I still wear warm clothes in the winters here. That's not. I don't wear shorts in the winter.
Why not?
Because it's too chilly for that.
Lies.
It's too chilly for that.
It is.
Lies.
Nope.
Slanderous lies.
Slanderous lies, he says.
Yep.
How is that slanderous?
I don't know.
I think you need to review your statement there, sir.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Hairdo, yes. Flagstaff is an island.
Like, nah, I'm pretty sure I'm good. I'm all right.
The thing is, I like the outfits that I get to wear in the winter. And it's the only time that I get to wear them because it's actually cold enough for me to do it. I don't want to wear shorts in the winter because I wear shorts the rest of the year. And I hate shorts.
She wears shorts every day.
Yep. And I hate it.
Why
You
don't
hate it?
Wait.
I just don't like shorts.
I mean, you could literally wear pants.
No, I'd be way too hot.
I mean,
I'd get so warm.
so you don't hate shorts because they provide a nice function for you.
That's the only thing that I like about them.
She just said she liked shorts.
She likes shorts. That's what we found out here today,
Can't
Chad.
believe you guys.
Shelby likes shorts. Shelby actually loves shorts.
Yep.
I heard it.
Putting words in my
Clip
mouth.
it.
Clip it, chat. You know what to do.
Clip it, Chad.
Ghost Hunter, I'm offended by that. What's that? The Chronic Toast. Thank you for the sub.
I love that you just said, "What's that?"
What's that?
That's my thing. What's that?
Jason, you have imprinted many of the Jasonisms on the rest of us.
Sure.
What's that? Anything I hear something I don't know what it is. Even at home, sitting around with the dog. What's that? I'll say it to the dog, and the dog will be like,
Oh?
"I don't know. What was that?" So great. We'll hear something outside, and her ears will perk up, and I go, "What's that?" And she looks at me like, "What's that?" I don't know. What's that? You tell me, Dad. What's that?
Gameplay said I should wear a kilt.
Also true.
What? Pretty sure the Scottish ladies don't wear kilts. I like the fashion. I like the winter fashion more than the summer fashion.
That's reasonable. I can get with that logic.
Thank you. They have those shorts that look like skirts. It's true. Skorts.
Skorts?
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's called a skort.
Horrible names. Never wear it. Horrible names. Never wear that. That's horribly horrible. I never want to hear that word again. Skorts. It's like jorts.
Yeah.
Jean shorts.
Jean shorts.
That's
Jorts.
exactly it.
I never actually hear anybody call them jorts, though. But I hear people call, like, a skirt short skorts.
Horrible.
I wear jean shorts all the time, but I'm not walking around calling them jorts.
See, and the problem is Jen has a skort. Or no, she doesn't. She has jean skirt. That's not something we're talking about. Never mind. I got confused.
A jert.
Can we please keep the paper towels somewhere where
I'm
I can use them
sorry.
too, instead of you hogging them all the time?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just feel so comfortable when they're over here. Just with everything's within reach.
Slander is spoken, libel is written, defamation is the culmination of all of them.
Jorts, is that a Jordan wearing shorts?
Yes.
That's just every day, my friends.
Yeah, I've never seen this man in pants.
I've worn pants before.
I don't think he even has a pair of pants.
I don't think I've ever seen you wear pants either.
I don't think he owns a pair of pants.
I do, actually.
The same way that I've never seen Jacob wear shorts.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I don't think I have.
I've definitely worn shorts to the office. I don't as much. I might not have since you've been working here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just kind of like a jeans every day kind of guy.
Yeah.
I have to be, right? I got to go out with bankers to lunch.
That's
Jeans
true.
Every day.
That's true.
There is a certain level of professionalism that I have to attain or abide by on a daily basis. And anybody that says, no, you don't, you be whatever you want. I'm like, well,
Nope, that's not true.
that's not the case. And it's fine to not be the case, right? There are certain people I need to have take me seriously, and I already have got the the tattoos working against me. You know, the banker walks in the door, and here's the degenerate with knuckle tattoos. Yeah, I'm looking for the boss. I'm like, hey, you found him.
You're talking to him.
As long as he doesn't wear Daisy Dukes.
That's what Jordan wears every day.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you imagine how appalling it is for all of us?
Yeah.
That you and your Daisy Dukes that
Every
we keep
morning.
asking you, like, we really ask nicely for you to change to like some other kind of short. But Daisy Dukes, I get it. I don't get it, but I get it.
Be careful. One day you may see it actually happen.
Oh my God.
And that would burn into your eyeballs for the rest of eternity.
I feel like with the length of your shirts, we just think, Jordan, are you naked? He wears very long shirts, so we would never
I have
know.
to wear long
If it
shirts.
were Daisy Dukes, we'd be like, look, Donald Duck.
I have to wear long shirts.
He's Donald Duck in it. He's Winnie the Pooh in it.
I hate wearing short shirts.
Jordan gets rid of the Daisy Dukes and swaps them out for short squirts.
Squirts.
Squirts. Blech. Jordan needs Daisy Dukes noted. Okay, Mike.
Nope.
Do not send that. I will hunt you down.
Do not send that.
I will cause mass amounts of pain to you, your ancestors, your descendants. Jason needs paper towels noted. No. I don't need paper towels anymore. He gave them to me. They were literally right there. I needed to add some more contrast to this guy, and I'm liking that. A little paler purple.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like that.
Kind of a frosty purple. The problem with Warmachine is that I have to go in and cut in all the other parts before I can even tell what the purple looks like. Because little bitty sections of purple. And there's overspray on everything right now. Because that's how this works. So yeah, so I'm just going to go for it. I kind of want to do a filter over this whole thing, though.
It's kind of like this with the bone, right? It's like I'm trying to cut back in so that the...
Well, that's just Warmachine. They have so many layered things going on. Panels and parts and bits and bobs. It looks great when you're done, but trying to find your way through the colors on the way there, you just got to kind of work and do base coats on everything, and then work up highlights and midtones and all that, and just keep going. Wind up with fantastic looking model at the end, but there's a lot of I don't know what the hell the color that's supposed to be going on right this minute. So,
and we have settled on being happy with this scheme, so we're good.
With being what?
When I left yesterday, I wasn't like super enthusiastic about the orange and the white.
I think it was good.
Well, it does now. I was not super happy with it at the end of the day, but I went back and I thought about it last night, and I was like, it just needs to get really beat up.
Yeah.
Once it's really beat up, it's going to have that nice kind of dirty, beat up feel. Now I got to figure out what base I'm going to stick it on. That's the next question. What kind of color earth am I going to stick this thing on?
Snow.
Ooh.
That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right.
I'm trying to make your life hard. Plaid.
Oh yeah, pink. Pink.
They're all walking on flannel shirts.
Stop trying to make chat happy.
I'm your friend, chat. I don't know about this guy.
You could
Me,
make a swap.
Chat. Like, here we are, chat. Me and you, right here, right? Jordan.
Wow, so
Me and
far
chat.
away.
Jordan. Right?
Let it be known that his middle
chat,
finger is
Jordan.
is next to you. Chat.
Jason in chat, sitting in a tree.
KISSING.
Did I pre-order my AdMech Heresy box? I wish I had. I was on the fence about calling Old World. I think Old World will have enough extra that I can get one Friday.
They will for sure.
Because it's Saturday though, right?
They'll give it to you Friday.
Okay. Is it this Saturday or next Saturday?
This Saturday.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is it a week after?
It's 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks. It was pre-order this week, so it's...
Yeah. Did the pre-order go up on Sunday?
Yes.
It was this Sunday.
Yeah. So it'll be
then
next
it will be the week
weekend.
after.
Yeah, it'll be next weekend. So. Yeah, oh yeah, chat, you were definitely my middle finger. Legless Jordan doesn't care about our happiness. Exactly.
I have legs.
I care.
Came Delay said that he can't remember your legs. He met you and saw you at the booth, but he can't remember your legs.
I'm glad that you were looking at my face the whole time. That makes me feel much more comfortable.
Don't say what too loud. Inquisitors Exterminatus? What are we talking about? I'm talking about 30K. There aren't any Inquisitors. There's no Inquisition in 30K. Screw those guys.
They suck anyways.
Have you seen that GW is trying to sell you a box of the same recycled Assassins as something new? There's not a new model in that box.
Correct. I think there's a new one in 2 of the 3 boxes. 1 new model. 1 new, like, solo character model or something silly like that. And yes, you are correct.
Oh, Baka says, no, there's one. And it's crap. I was like, they package this and are selling this like it's something new?
Yes. Yep. They do that.
It's literally some of the dudes that were in like that round of releases that had like Gilliman and 2 guys.
Yep.
You know, one of them was an Inquisitor.
Yep.
Or...
You got it, Jason. You know what's happening.
You gonna let them treat you like that, Chet? You gonna let that happen to you, chat? I'm just trying to stir up trouble now. I don't really care, but you know.
They showed off a bunch of new Middle Earth strategy battle game stuff, which is cool. Finally.
Doc Vom Gray. Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
Those are some new models.
That's actually cool stuff.
I don't like the barbarian look of the harm guy or whatever.
That's fair. That's
those
fair.
guys. You know, but I can respect it. They're
Yeah.
just not my thing. Like I wouldn't buy those.
But the resculpt for the troll, the character troll, looks great.
I did not see that.
Oh yeah, it's the old. I forget the dude's name. Maybe somebody would know, but
You're asking a lot. This is chat we're talking about.
Chat knows much.
Chat has Google they can do while we're painting.
Chat is not all knowing, but chat knows much.
Chat memes and knows things.
Yes.
We need that T-shirt. Chat. We meme and we know things.
Spasnat said, GW, we have something new for you. The price.
The plastic AdMech stuff is really good. Or Mechanicum, not AdMech.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really solid.
I have all of those models, though, other than the foot troops that I don't care about. I have all those models in Forge World, in boxes sitting here in the studio. So it was difficult for me to say, yeah, I'll just get them because they're plastic. But I already know that the, not cataphrons, whatever they're called. The cataphrons? I don't remember. I know that the mechs will be a lot easier to build in plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the fence. The resin ones are garbage, but they look good when you're done. But I have a lot of those here because my whole goal with 30K was to build a Space Marine list that used, late war when all the Marines were dying. They started enlisting more of the AdMech stuff. And so I thought that story was always really cool. Iron Brotherhood, lots of tech Marines.
Have you seen their ridiculous, big ol' honkin' cannon gun thing?
Cannon gun thing? What cannon gun thing?
Yeah, Mechanicum have this crazy weapon platform thing.
On two chassis.
Yep.
It's like one of them is like the drive chassis, the other one's a gun platform.
Yep.
That's
Wild.
their super heavy.
Yep. It is crazy.
It's never had good rules because it's really just a Titan killer.
Well, one of them is pretty cool. It shoots just basically a big ol' line across the table that's 6 inches wide.
Right. They have it's the thing that is in Hell's Reach.
Yeah.
They have one.
Yep.
I think it's a bigger one than that, but same principle. It's the one that brings down the Orc Titan from across the planet.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Mike, don't order anything. Stop it right now.
Step away from the buy button. We don't need nothing.
Nope.
If I decide I want AdMech, I will go get it. Yep. But I don't think. Again, I don't think I will find myself playing GW games. I'm reasonably stoked to give Mark IV Warmachine a go.
Yeah.
So, as we paint these models, understand that I am trying to find a color scheme for my Signar that I will take into battle. And I will paint this entire battle force, right? And go for it. They got some neat models coming out. Trenchers, right? trencher themed jacks that I really am a fan of. I really loved them in Mark III and earlier. That's why I did the Kara Sloan list, because all those jacks were like the light trencher scout jacks, the hunter, the whatever the hell the other one was called, the jumping one. I really like that more than the heavy jacks. I'm a big fan of light jack warfare. We'll see. I'm excited. I have not been excited about miniature games for a while.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see you excited about it.
I think that I could probably find a way to get interested in the what's it called? The Epic. What's it called?
Oh, Titanicus? Or not, I'm sorry, Legions Imperialis?
Imperialis, yeah. I have all the stuff, but again, those models don't really intrigue me for painting, except for like the Thunderhawk, the big ones.
Yep.
I don't really care to paint a bunch of troops on, 5mm troops on a stand. It just doesn't, it's not fun for me.
Yep.
So that makes that game a little bit of a struggle, even though I know I would probably enjoy playing it. With Titans and such. So I don't know. For me, the inspiration for playing these games is in the minis. Always. Yep. I have Warcrow from Corvus Belli, which is their answer to, it's basically Age of Sigmar Infinity. That's probably not what it is at all, but
it's fantasy. It's their fantasy game.
It's their fantasy game. Plays different than Infinity, but has some similar characteristics. And so I have Warcrow. Got that. Gabe's building the models. I'll paint some of those models on stream as well. And then I'll probably give that a go and see how I like playing it. Because I love playing games. I just find it hard to get the inspiration. GW is generally hard for me to get the inspiration because they go and change the rules about the same time it takes me to paint an army. So I pick an army I really like, it takes me a year to paint it, and then don't want to play it anymore.
It's kind of the thing I'm excited about for Mark IV is that like they lowered the model counts on all these on the game.
Yeah, it's a lot less. Warmachine was always cool because it could be a lot of elite, fewer models, but it never really played as well as you wanted it to when you went that way. So yeah, I'm happy that it's not as many. I think it's a good move.
Yeah.
I think that it's hard to sustain games that require you to play with 100 models.
Yep.
And invariably at some point, horde armies become overwhelmingly meta because you can just keep throwing bodies into the meat grinder until your opponent cries uncle. And I've never liked that as a tactic.
Yeah.
Probably mainly because I'm lazy. I don't want to paint 100 models, right?
Well, and here's the cool thing, right? I was talking to Charles a little bit last night about the game in general, just to kind of get a better feel for what things have changed. Because I've seen the models, but I haven't really looked at the rules too much and see how they were different. But one of the things that we talked about was that the all of the sizes for every unit in the game for infantry went from 5'10" to 3'5". Remember how you could take half a unit before? Uh-huh. So they went from 5'10" to 3'5". Yep. So the maximum size on units is 5 models.
That's good.
So that's pretty cool.
I'm a big fan of bringing time to kill down, model counts down, games play faster.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's my mentality. It's hard to find miniature games that really invest in that and also provide a good rule set. There's a lot of games that say they want to do that same exact thing, but then the rule set is very sparse, doesn't have enough meat to be crunchy enough. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I still feel like there's a way to do that, right? I think there's always a way to pull off what I'm talking about. You just have to put a little bit more effort into the game design. Necromunda's a good example, right? Necromunda's pretty crunchy, very low model count. The problem with Necromunda for me is that it doesn't allow you to play with the units I think are cool. Because it's all small gangers.
Yep.
So that's a little bit rough. So I don't know. Like I said, I get that I'm not the norm.
Papa Chicken said, today I learned that Jason won't want to play a game of Risk.
Risk
Risk.
or Rift?
Risk.
I love Risk.
So you're wrong.
I don't have to paint anything.
You're wrong, Papa Chicken.
I don't have to paint anything. Risk, I like to think of as being kind of like my ultimate war game. Because it's deep. It can be kind of crunchy, even though the rules are pretty basic. It has a lot of strategy and tactics that you got to pay attention to the whole time. Yeah, I think Risk is great. Big fan.
I haven't played Risk in so long.
Yeah, I haven't played it in forever. I think they have a 40K Risk.
I think they have like an everything Risk now.
Yeah, they
I
started.
feel like it's been reskinned a gajillion
They
times.
started reskinning it, and so it probably has all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have enjoyed Risk. As a kid, I was always hoping we could get people to play Risk. I loved it. I invade from Kamchatka.
Wad said, are these all problems your guys' war game will address?
Yeah. The one thing with me is that just like the paint that we sell, I'm trying to address problems the way I see them and make it palatable for me. I don't mean that in an egotistical sense necessarily. I'm not saying that I want everybody to think like I do, but I'm like, I believe that I can find the problems and try to find some solutions for them that will work. And then my hope is that everybody else likes those solutions. Because not everybody has the same problem with war games that I do. I guarantee that. I understand it. But I think that enough people would appreciate changes to wargaming regardless of all that.
That I would 100% agree with.
Yeah, there's just some stuff that I feel like needs
Some adjustment.
some alteration in the way we approach wargaming. There's some fundamental things that I don't agree with, like dice rolling. I think dice rolling can be really abusive because the randomness of everything doesn't allow... Dice rolling games can never be practiced to be really good at. You practice how to put yourself in a position to not have to roll... To either one of two things, not have to roll dice or roll so many dice that you overwhelm your opponent. That's what you practice those games for. I don't believe that war games are really good that way. I think that war games are meant to practice strategy and tactical response to your strategy changing as the face of battle changes. And you can't always do what seems appropriate on the battlefield because it might put you in a weight of dice situation that is unfavorable, when it might be the exact right thing you should do in a tactics sense to take that area of the board.
Right.
But you're like, I can't outroll you on
Yep.
this, you know? And so it just doesn't work. So I don't like that part of it.
It is 4 o'clock.
Is it really?
I didn't get back until after 3.
That's a bummer. I want to keep painting.
I mean,
Game delay, exactly,
It's
right?
raining.
Bring the food to the potluck that you want to eat. And if you get it right, then everybody loves the food you bring, right? I like that analogy. You feel similar? You actually put Legion to the side because of the rules changes, tanking everything I've been working on. Now I started some Middle Earth stuff, and I'm now worried about the new edition rules. I don't think they'll change Lord of the Rings too much. The Middle Earth battle game. I don't think they'll change it too much. It is one of the best rule systems GW has ever written. Now that doesn't mean they won't. That doesn't mean that they won't blow it up and turn it into, Lord of the 40K. To keep it easy for them, because I understand from an efficiency standpoint, you would want the studio to have some similarities in all of these games.
Yeah.
It's like we talked about. You can buy Monopoly skinned 50 million ways, Risk skinned 50 million ways, but you never have to rewrite the rules. You just have to do the graphics.
Yep.
And that's kind of what GW feels like to me a lot of times, is that AOS and 40K are becoming more homogenous so that they're kind of the same thing. It's just, do you want to play with fantasy miniatures or do you want to play with sci-fi miniatures? And I think that takes a lot of it away. Old school Warhammer Fantasy was a completely different game than 40K, and that's what made it special. It gave me the opportunity to play both, not have to choose one or the other. And I feel like Games Workshop is pinning themselves in a corner where you're choosing one or the other of their games, as opposed to enjoying all of them.
I agree with that so much.
Yeah. And I think they could do a better job there by keeping the rules. But it has a cost attached to it because you have to have a rules-making group that is sort of defocused. Because you either have to have a whole different batch of people writing one set of rules for one game and a whole other group writing the other game.
Which I think they do.
Or one group. Yeah, well, you would think they do.
Well, I'm pretty sure they have 2 studios.
Yeah.
They have the one that works on like AOS and 40K, and then they have the ancillary game studios.
Rolling enough dice to regularly receive statistical results is too many dice? Yes. Yeah, they say, no, I mean, on a 4-up is a 50-50 chance, and it's like, it is, but you don't seem to understand that my handful of dice is not going to represent that often enough, right? It's going to skew far enough in any direction because I'm only rolling so many dice. And those averages are over a longer pool, right? It doesn't mean you pick up one die and half the time, like if you roll it twice, you're not guaranteed to get 4 up and then 1 to 3. You could literally roll 4 up 12 times in a row.
Yep.
Who are these mythical customers that can afford to play multiple GW games, Jason? Well, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't want to get into that part of the conversation, Mathis.
I think it's amazing.
Get good, scrub. You need 6 jobs, buddy. What are you doing with all your free time? Goofing off? Get to work. Who needs sleep?
You and Jordan want to keep streaming for a bit?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm just going to finish what I'm doing real quick.
Don't sniff and says, hi, I'm Mike. Have we met? Mike has all the things.
Mike does have all of the things.
I just really like, it's why Age of Angara really appealed to me, because Age of Angara, our first game done with Ben from Dino God, is a game that doesn't rely on randomness. It relies on your skill and knowledge of the game to get better, and so you can learn from your gameplay and then adapt your gameplay to become a better Age of Angara player. And there's a ceiling to it based on all the things that happen in the game, right? There's not an ever-increasing level of aptitude necessary, so you can feel like you've gotten good. And then it's up to the developer to challenge you with new things that turn some of what you got good at on its head and have to rethink your combos and stuff like that. But you can get back to learning, which I think is a fun part because it requires you to play the game and have the experience. Whereas with dice rolling games, a lot of times you can get so put off by the fact that your army, the way it's put together, the way you want it to be, doesn't have an opportunity to play well because of weight of dice. Yep. And in so many of these games, that's legitimately what it is. Mm-hmm. I pick the units when I build lists that have the best potential to hit when they roll dice. So you put as many models together. Gabe's over here agreeing with me. Yeah. You put all the models together that have the 2-up to hit and the better save. Or if they don't have a save, you just put more of them so that you just outweigh them in die. You're going to hit so much of it and kill so many of their models that it doesn't matter when they swing back, right? So you just pick your poison. And I don't like that because I'm a model guy. And it doesn't seem like that ever necessarily pairs up with the models I want to play.
Right.
Which is why Warmachine was always a great game, because it was more of a strategic... You still had to roll the dice. So there were still some gotcha moments, but you rolled fewer dice. You didn't ever wind up with a thing that was rolling 80 dice. Everything had its amount of attacks, and you roll those attacks, and you had target numbers, and you roll those target numbers, so you wanted to put yourself in a position where... this is either going to win or be a really great story, either way, and you roll those dice. And I like that, because you could get better at that, and there wasn't a way to have your opponent build an army that just rolled more dice, right? They could just have more weight on objectives and things like that, which I think is fair. But I don't think the perfect war game has been made. I don't know that you could. Custodes, 2-up for everything. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? Well, because you have to look at the whole game. Custodes may not be the smart goal because they may not be able to be on enough objectives to win. Are they slow? Are they highly mobile? That's where you start balancing the game. If you have an army that's heavy with a bunch of elites that cost a lot, then like giants or knights, they fluctuate very heavily in their ability to compete based on the theme of the scenario play in any given season. Right?
Yep.
Because if this season has a bunch of scenarios that require you to hold multiple objectives, giants won't do very well. Because all I have to do is mob them, and I can hold the objective and they can't get to it for enough turns. So there's some of that is tough to scheme out properly. But thank you, man. The perfect war game is actual war. Let's stay away from that one. I feel like we'd have a real problem getting all the people we really wanted to shoot at to play a game with us.
Maybe.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that's not as easy as it sounds.
Might not be the best idea.
It feels like playing Age of Anger is like practicing combos in an actual fighting game. A little surreal, honestly. Have you enjoyed it? The thought process in Age of Anger takes a lot of buildup. You look and you plot and you scheme, and then you wait for your opponent to mess your scheme up, right? Because they'll do something where you're like, and so then you try to think very quickly on the fly. There's no time limit, but you want to move quickly, and so you think, okay, I'll do this instead. You flip the battlefield over, and you had this plan of doing this combo that was going to do so much spiritual damage to knock out the Forward Asura, and then you flip a battlefield effect that says defender takes 1 less spiritual damage from all sources, and all of a sudden you can't knock him out with your plan. And so now your plan isn't as good as it seemed like it was, because you're not going to get victory points from it, and you can put your best stuff on cooldown. So then you wait a turn and do something different, but So I love the weight of Angra going back and forth. Angra is a game that when we get to the last round, I always wish we had one additional one. That's the way it plays for me. I always feel like, this is the last turn. I had such a big plan figured out.
Yep.
I was going to set you up and then knock you down. And it does that. War game starring Matthew Broderick. Would you like to play a game? This one is called, what was it? Nuclear Domination? Or whatever it was. And then it's like, would you like to play? Yeah, because he found out the way he beat that in War Games is that he made it do all the calculations to find out there was never a winner. So what's the purpose of playing the game when there is no winner? And so then it was like, would you like to play chess? Pulled out chess where it could win. Thermonuclear war. Global thermonuclear war. That's what it was. All right, gang, we're done. Thank you so much. Sorry I showed up late. I don't think I have a meeting tomorrow. I think we get to stream and have both of us for the whole time.
I think you're clear tomorrow.
What?
I think you're clear tomorrow.
I get to be with you guys for the whole show tomorrow? That's going to be awesome. I'm going to get some real work done on this guy. I'm happy with where he's going. I'm sizing up the white right now with my dark warm gray, so we'll keep punching along. But you can start to see some contrast as I paint over all of the overspray. So I think we're going to have a good looking purple to offset and beat the crap out of white cricks.
I went from very unhappy yesterday to I really like this scheme now.
Good.
So
it looks great.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. 4,617 amazing artists on the Discord, says Ghost Hunter. I love it. Thank you so much. Remember, if you're new around here, please hit that follow button. We do stream 5 days a week with random people involved. There's Jen. She showed up at the end.
We got Jen.
I love how you run in and wave. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona Standard Time. We'd love to see you here and sign up for all of the notifications and such. Also, click all the links that Shelby threw up in chat. And check us out at monumenthobbies.com. You can check out all of our pro acrylic paints and brushes and all the wonderful things that we sell. Go check out Steamforge Games and their Warmachine if you'd like to get into Warmachine Mark IV. There's a bunch of really cool new models. They're all 3D printed and easy to put together pretty much. Yeah, so it's really pretty nice cool because you can get to painting very quick, whereas the old models were a pain sometimes. Yeah, so I'm really digging that. And the quality of the sculpts is the same as or better as it always has been. So check them out. It's good.
Funny game.
Very cool.
Stick around. We're going to find somebody to raid. Make sure you join our Discord. Show some love in the chat we wind up with here after the raid, and we will check you all back here tomorrow afternoon. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you on the flip side.